Who wants to start with this one?
I will.
Okay.
Incineroar, I mean, the buffs definitely helped. They like improved like what he was already good at, but it still didn't like help the huge weaknesses this character has. Like he's still just far too slow. His recovery, even though they buffed it, still is very exploitable. I mean, he's obviously still combo food too, because he's really heavy. But
he does have revenge, though.
Yeah, he does have revenge, but I mean, he still has like. You can kind of just still wall him out really easily, and you can just kind of. Again, he's just so slow. Like if you can just keep him at bay, but like once he gets in your face, like his frame rate on his moves is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But, like, his movement speed and his aerial drift and like. He's just really slow.
I think his best aerial is definitely going to be Nair. I think Nair is stupidly good.
Oh yeah.
Forward air is also really good.
And he has a sweet
his aerials are good.
He has a sweet spot on F Smash. I think I knew that from Brother. So if you sweet spot F Smash with Revenge, holy shit, that will delete your stock. Like I seen Brother take some stocks.
Case scenario, but yes.
I seen Brother take some stocks real early and definitely not fair with that move. I'm like,
I take early stocks with back throw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think he showed me a clip.
His throws are really good.
I think he showed me a clip of him killing somebody at One Like to Play at like 30 or 40 with that shit. He showed me Eris. He showed me Eris getting kicked in the face once. That was funny. I lulled for a while about that. But yeah, I feel like his neutral is a little bit lacking, and like you said, his run speed kind of keeps him at bay. He kind of has a little bit of a struggle with disjointed characters who want to space stuff like zoners. What do you ever want to say? But like you mentioned earlier, Snare, when he gets in, he gets in.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just eats you up.
Yeah, keeping him out is relatively easy, but when he gets in, he gets in.
I guess with that, we're gonna move on.
Jigglypuff.
Right,
Dude, what the fuck? We just talked about Joker. Now you just come back?
Yeah, I thought that was a good time to leave. You guys don't need me to talk about Joker. we know about Joker.
Yeah, I took care of that. Jigglypuff is next.
Pound the character.
Jigglypuff.
I think Hungrybox has been really pushing this character on the stream.
For
Yes,
sure.
yes.
This character definitely has stuff, but the weaknesses of getting outranged. Ooh.
I think it's outranged and a really high commit when you, like, for example, if you miss a rest, you're fucked.
Yeah, but
Very true.
that's kind of situational. You really aren't going. How many times do you miss a rest, really?
Well,
It's
That's
all
true.
down
Really
air
don't work.
rest doesn't work. Forward air rest is guaranteed.
Pound doesn't? No, that's melee.
You can. There's like a weird pound rest setup. I remember when the patch notes hit and everybody was talking about it, but I don't see Gagebox hit it ever, so I'm assuming it's not amazing. You can also do fast fall up air
Yep.
Mhm.
rest,
Yep.
which is a thing. You can't really up tilt rest in this game.
No.
You can, but it doesn't kill.
Yeah.
It hits.
I've seen a lot of people do, like, sing mix-ups.
Sing Tech Chase on platform
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah,
The
I've
Edge Guarding of this character is really good, but they die at like 10.
Yep.
And they get outranged by about every character. Now their moves they do have good frame data. They last long.
Yeah.
Fairly high priority.
Yeah. And I think the aerial momentum with this character is nutty.
Oh yeah.
Like, stupidly nutty. But that's the trade-off with, like, being heavy. Or being light, I'm sorry. Like, his character kind of gets sneezed on at times and dies at, like, what, 80 damage at times?
Mm-hmm.
Your
Crazy.
like your non-edge guard kill power isn't always that great.
Yes. I feel like you gotta really gimp with this character and, like, be really good at reads. Like, really
Your
good at
best
reads.
kill option is still back air.
Yep.
Like, it's really strong, but it's not very easy to hit.
S-Smash
Yeah,
is pretty
it's
good.
not bad. Yeah, the smash attacks kill, but they're not the best smash
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
Actually, when we
very
didn't
likely
talk about
anymore.
dash attacks, actually, decent kill option in this character.
Yeah. So, I think we kind of pretty much explained this character. I mean, his out of shield options is what, up smash? Nair?
I guess. Probably, I'd
Yeah,
say
pretty much
aerial
Nair.
more.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
Nair.
Yeah.
And aerials.
Yeah. Back air probably out of shield, just like in Melee. So, alright, I guess we're going to move on then. So next we're going to move on to King Dedede.
It's fun.
DDD,
I know how to fight this character, but I don't know shit about him, really.
Dash
he's got some pretty big flaws.
Kenny. like, where do I start?
I mean, the character's good in certain situations, but in other situations, he just gets kind of the crap beaten out of him. Very big, very heavy. I mean, he has disjoints, but
Yep.
they aren't like, I don't know.
Up
They don't
till-
seem like super special.
But
I mean, his ledge trapping's crazy.
Yes,
His edge guarding's really good. Like,
with Gordo?
Once you're off stage, like, that's where Dedede wants you. But, like, I don't know. I feel like it's hard sometimes to, like, push in because of how easy it is to knock Gordo back.
True.
Not great.
Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, Terrence. But yeah, I agree with that. I think his up tilt's silly, like, because you can rip that shit out really quick. And we didn't talk. You guys didn't touch on the inhale. Inhale's like a command grab, and it's huge. You can just do falling inhale because I see Perp do that a lot, and
Perp abuses inhale.
that just resets neutral.
Kill confirmed too.
It is, yeah, it is a kill confirm. It is.
You max it all, you get up tilted and die.
Yeah.
You get up tilt than Mario up smash.
Yeah, bro. Kenny was telling me that yesterday. Like, holy shit! I was like, what the fuck?
And I learned all this from talking to Perp. So.
We're talking about DD Terrence, but yeah, it's I mean, and he's a heavyweight too. He can take an ass beating. I think his character's actually, I know it's not mattering much, but I think his character's really good in doubles. I really do.
Oh yeah.
But I know it's all about singles and like what he can do himself. But I will say what sucks about it is like he can stall for a while, but he's still in disadvantage state. I think he lingers in disadvantage state longer than almost any other character, probably other than maybe like K Rool. I think K Rool stayed in disadvantage for a long time. I've seen that dude off stage for like 45 minutes, I swear to God. But yeah, I think he's still good. He can two-frame really well with dash attack.
Oh yeah.
Like that move
Dash
looks
attack
stupid as
kills
hell.
so early, too.
Yeah, I see Perp get Joker Arsene with that a lot. A lot. Like, and he just gets evaporated. Just like, well, that stock's deleted. So, I think we pretty much covered Dedede. The other King K Rool's next.
Pretty much the same problems as Dedede.
He did get a buff though, but I think he's in disadvantage longer. Like when you're
his disadvantage is he has armor on there.
yeah,
that definitely helps him out a lot.
yeah, that is true. I also think that like when you ledge trap him, he does not have many options. Like what does he have when he's on ledge? What does he have? Crown?
Jump throw
that's
crown.
the thing,
Jumping
like-
throw crown is a lot better now if people are aggressive on ledge because the armor.
Yeah, but you
so
can
much more armor on it.
if you see it coming, just grab him, throw him off, and wait for the crown to come back, and just take the armor.
You do have to time that though.
True.
'cause You don't time it right, you're gonna get hit by the crown on the lag in your throw.
But then, like I said, he's just such a big boy. Because if like when I see a big body roll, any backer I toss, I feel like I always clip them. I feel like I always do it. Like just drift back.
Like, his recovery is a lot more exploitable than like DDD too.
Yeah. His up B's not bad. It's not good.
You just cut him from the side and hit him.
You can trade.
Yeah, if you just get him from the side.
You can trade with that and spike him at times. Like I know I've done it with Cloud's suicide, where I just kind of go down on him and I just get hit by him, and then he gets hit by me, and it's like, well, I won that trade. This is a character you definitely don't want to trade with though in neutral. Oh my god. And it's also his back throw. His back throw got buffed, and it's actually it hits you down and away.
Boy,
It's
that back throw kills Cloud at like 70.
yeah. Let's not talk about that. But yeah, it sucks. Like when you get grabbed by this character, it's like fuck. That sucks.
Yeah, especially because early up throw does like 22 or something.
Yeah, I still think he's not terrible, but he's not amazing by any means. I know when everyone first played the game, they're like, this character is the best character in the game.
Yeah, everyone thought so.
Oh my god, because everyone didn't understand the game yet and like what out of shield options we have. Because I don't know what K Rool's out of shield options are. What, fair? Nair?
Probably just Nair.
Down,
Honestly.
I
I
can't.
think down air.
I can't remember.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't even think down air.
I
But
think he's just one of those characters where it's better to reset.
yeah.
Just like get your projectile game going again.
And his neutral game really is like kind of been telegraphed since the beginning of this game. It's like Cannonball, Crown, go in, try to grab,
Yeah.
do something, Nair, something like that. Down throw was confirmed down smash when the game came out. Oh, I didn't know that. It's been 2 years ago, brother. How do you remember this shit? Next one's gonna be Kirby. So Kirby got a buff too. What is it? I thought they made him faster with his dash attack with like less lag, something like that. I can't remember all the patches. I actually despise this character in every way, shape, and form. I hate fighting Kirbys. I really do. I hate fighting Kirbys. I think their whole game plan is very like ugly because they just wait for you to do something. They grab and do forward air, down air, repeat. They just go for like the guaranteed because their aerial drift isn't really that good. But Kirby's small. He can low profile a lot of stuff. I don't know. I don't know what else this character really has.
The combo game is pretty crazy.
Yeah, his combo game is good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's.
And I've seen like the kill setup of like the inhale off stage.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Which it seems to happen pretty consistently. Honestly,
Yeah.
It creeps me out. But other than that, even if you're not getting that setup, like you still have a crazy combo game. F Smash is very fast.
S Smash
has a lot of range.
is strong too. I thought.
It's very strong.
Isn't his up smash faster now?
I don't know. I don't
I
recall.
think it's faster.
I just know he doesn't have a lot of range. I know, like his backer, I think he might be the most range and maybe fair.
Yeah, backer's also really good for killing. I think it's decently strong too.
Yeah.
Plus, the character can just edge guard really well
Yep.
because you got all the jumps and a really good recovery.
His disadvantage is pretty poop. Like, what's Kirby gonna do? He's gonna do a little brother strat of like down B is what I see some people do, and they mix it up.
Yeah, but it's not something a good Kirby is
No.
gonna do.
And also, like, if Kirby has to up B, you can do the same thing you do to Ike and Chrom and all of them. You can just dunk them or just like throw a projectile at him or two frame or whatever. You know what I mean? You can do what you want. It's faster, yes, and it still can spike, but it's not like what it used to be. Now here's an interesting boy. We got Link. Big boy Link.
This character is almost like Shulk, and the tech skill makes him just that good.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
it's good, but he's very difficult to play at a high
Very,
level.
very difficult to play. But the stuff this character can do.
yes, his skill level cap is high, very very high. Like when I see some people play Link, I'm like, dude, this character's top fucking tier. You know what I mean? Like he has an infinite, which is super precise with that bomb, like we talked about earlier. The bomb Nair, his Nair is silly. His Nair is super duper silly. It's been silly since Melee. He has a good projectile, the Boomerang, which thank God they got rid of Gale Boomerang. He's strong too, and he also has projectile at 0 with the smash moves.
Yeah.
It doesn't add much.
It's not amazing. But
Yeah, it doesn't add much, but still, it's something to note. He also has a reversal with the up B, where if you can get reverse edge guard. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, or if you reverse up.
You mean the one where they reverse up B back towards the stage?
Yeah.
It's something you have to know.
And you also have to. I mean, he's still very vulnerable above him. Like, if you're.
Yeah.
If he's doing that, you can kind of dare him or whatever. His
Really
movements.
just Sheik it. Because I'm sure it's not something a good Link would do, but whenever I see Links do that online, they end up on stage and just F smash them.
Really? See, I don't see
Like a
that.
Hail Mary.
Because Mevs used to do that all the time when we first started playing.
He grabs leg, right?
Yeah. And he's also good at edge guarding. I think he's really good at edge
Oh
guarding.
yeah. Edge guarding potential is crazy.
Great at edge guarding. It's also amazing at ledge trapping because it has that hitbox while it's bouncing.
The only thing that sucks, I know we talked about how like technicality and stuff, but one thing we have to remember is how consistent is it? You know what I mean? Because I don't see people doing this like willy-nilly. And I know
you don't see people doing it, but it's consistent stuff.
I just feel like you have to be really committed to this character to make him like.
Yeah, you really do. But that doesn't mean that he's a bad character just because people don't commit to him.
Yeah, true. His disadvantage state isn't too terrible, but it's not the best either. His grabs are good. I think the fact they got rid of his hook shot with this character really helped him out.
Yeah.
Because he can move. He can really
New
move.
grab is much better.
him.
Can you do single hit back air to forward tilt with this character?
I don't think so.
I thought you could do something.
Looks like F tilt would be too slow for this.
Yeah.
His up smash is very good. Nair out of shield. His out of shield options are good. Like, he's got really good options.
Okay.
It's
Up B at a shield, crazy fast too.
Yeah, and his recovery still gets dicked on though. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
His recovery still gets dicked on. So, and yeah, you can do up B, like brother said. And I forgot about that actually. That's a melee strat right there. Shit. Yeah. We're gonna go with Lucario next. I think Lucario's weird because I haven't fought many good ones. But I've seen what he has potential of doing. He has good combo strings and good recovery, but his counter is almost in a way useless because a lot of Lucario's main strategy is around aura, and yeah, and they just try to go with like the whole like command grabs and his forward smash. But like I said, his frame dead isn't just bad; it's just he's really floaty, like really floaty, and his disadvantage is just it's a little rough. I know his up B now actually has what is it? His disadvantage or his what is it? His up B. It actually has a hitbox on it now.
Yeah, it does.
So I still think not always. But I still think this character has just been really unexplored, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's one of those characters where like it kind of feels like there's a heavy unrepresentation. Like it feels like that character can be pushed, but I don't know like if the character has the tools to get pushed as far as some other characters, especially just because of how his mechanic works. Like he's being based on aura, like having to kind of not do very much until you're at a really high percent.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes it dangerous, especially with like the kill potential of like majority of the cast. Like I don't know, I just don't see like trying to consistently live at percentages where aura really starts to make a difference. I just don't see that as like a viable strategy.
Next one's Lucas. I hate this little bastard a lot. I've always hated this bastard. I'm always going to. But I think Lucas actually has some nutty combos when played well. His projectile's great. He's such a good like zoner character. It's not even funny. His Nair out of shield's really good, and his up B is actually really annoying off stage. Even PK Fire is really annoying off stage. But I think his Zair is another one that people forget about, and down tilt. Down tilt is super duper fast. But it just has no what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I was gonna say you don't mute me. He has no what's the word I'm looking for? Like range, I guess is the best way to say. Like maybe fair's best range.
I mean, yeah, he does have some pretty limited range.
I mean, up smash is huge though.
Yeah, but up smash is like super duper laggy too.
Yeah.
It has
like,
armor.
it's like you can see it coming.
Yeah.
It does. Up smash is armor.
Are you serious?
Oh wow.
But I think that kind of covers him in a way, because his jumps are good, and he's a light boy. But I don't know. I don't see a whole lot of Lucas representation. I think Mikos is the only one we see.
Yeah, pretty low.
So, okay. Kenny, Snare, do you got anything else to say about this?
I mean, one buff not really a buff, but one like really positive thing about Lucas that makes his recovery much better than like Ness is just because he also has the option to recover with Zair rather than having to recover with PK Thunder.
Yeah.
Which definitely helps the character out a lot, because having to recover with PK Thunder is like, it's just so slow, and like if somebody knows you have to recover with it, they're just gonna jump out there and hit you.
Yeah, you're definitely right. That is definitely a true story. So the next one is Marth. I'm just gonna touch on this for a second. This is literally everything I said about Lucina, just with a tipper. His game plan is a little bit different. I feel like. What's that?
He's much worse than Lucina.
He is much worse just because tipper's consistency is not there. The hitboxes is still like kind of wonky. Like Fair got easier in up air. Like he still can kill you hella early. Like if you get a sword dance tipper, you're dead. You're so fucking dead. I've seen that shit kill at 50. But it just seems like S smash tipper is still super hard to hit. Down smash tipper, all of those moves are still hard to hit. But he just can't kill as fast as Lucina. Like, Lucina can definitely kill faster. Like, he kind of reminds me in a hero aspect of things. You know how, like, we talked about how hero is not consistent? Like, with the whole spell chart. I think that's how Marth is. Marth isn't as consistent as he is with his his spaced forward airs and stuff. Because, yeah, you might know where the tipper hitbox is, but sometimes the game just says no, and I don't get that. I don't know why the game just says, hey, that wasn't a tipper, by the way. And you know, it clearly was.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. So, I'm going to place him where I think he belongs, and then I'm just... That's all I have to say. The next one's Meta Knight. And Snare, every time I see Meta Knight, I always think of you in that one person I fought, that high-ranked Michigan player.
Gosh.
That got super mad, and I said, good games, dude. And I'm like, oh, shit. But anyhow...
I feel like Meta Knight just has, like... I feel like Meta Knight's just so straightforward. Like, you know what Meta Knight's looking for. There's not, like, much that they can do to really set up into what they want. And they're fishing for a lot of dash attacks.
How true are the ladders in this game?
If you get dash attack, they're very true.
They look rough.
But they're super
but they
hard.
Look, like, rough to still, like, hit. You have to, like, fast fall them, like...
Yep.
Something weird.
You have to fast fall in between them and up air, like jump up air. It's weird. It's really, really weird. Like, when I was talking to that person, I can't remember his name, or her name. God damn it, I gotta stop saying that. It was like everything led into dash attack, but I was like, I play Snares Greninja. Like, let's be real here.
We're ready for dash attacks here.
Yeah. And not to mention, like, Meta Knight's...
hard.
Meta Knight is very technical. But he does have 0 to deaths, and his drill rush is really good at gimping, because, like, I've gotten hit by that, and it's gimped me and set me at a really odd, obscure angle.
I feel like that's a cloud thing.
Well, I'm just saying, if people with crappy recovery, he can do that too. Because he can still gimp, but his range is not as good.
And he has a ton of jumps, so he can hang out there.
Yeah, and like he can stall, but he can't do like what he did in Brawl. Like, he's kind of a former, like, he's very hollow compared to what he used to be.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a lot going for him.
No, he doesn't. He just has 0 to deaths. He can gimp really well. He's fast, but his damage output is very, very low. Like, very low. Especially short-hopped aerials.
Yeah, like when he hits you, it's not doing a lot of damage.
Yes. So,
you just gotta not get carried off stage.
He has good throws, though. And he has drag down back air to, like, jab, reset, F smash, I think, if I recall correctly.
Probably.
I think it's down tilt. I think down tilt's the reset.
Is it?
Jab's just a rapid jab.
Because that's a fast one to react to. Like, that's probably the fastest drag down the game. So, I think... Oh, his out of shield options are up B and, like, Nair. And maybe forward air. I haven't really seen Meta Knight do much out of shield.
I know down air is pretty good. Like, you can just kind of, like, hover above and, like, down air. But, I mean, again, it's if somebody knows that you're gonna do it, like, I'm just gonna not mess with you while you're trying to down air.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for you to land.
And not to mention, as much as as many times he can hit you, like, if I hit him with like a forward air cross slash, I'm tied or more. You know, like, his damage output is very, very, very low, very low. So I think Simon, I think he's a real annoying character, honestly, in every way, shape, and form. He's definitely the definition of a zoner. Good projectiles. He's got a good get out of jail free card with the down tilts from the corners. You know how you can, like, do the down tilt and then jump again. I think that's a really good option. He can angle his bears high and low. He can actually angle, I think, his F smash too, if I recall correctly. But he can do a lot of different angles. He's just like a Byleth, but I think maybe a little bit more mobile than Byleth, I would say. And maybe not as good as out of shield options as Byleth, because, like, his out of shield options are, like, I think up B and down tilt. No, not down tilt, sorry. Up smash, maybe? No, up smash is bad. Yeah, I can't remember his other out of shield option. Nair? Kenny?
What? We're talking about
Richter. Like, as out of shield.
Like, it's Nair.
I mean, his up B is the only I can think of. I don't know what
Up B is a good out of shield option. You can Nair.
I guess
There's
grab?
No way you cannot forward air, back air to shield.
I mean, at times, when you're in this character's, like, vortex, it feels like this character is, like, top tier. Like, what the hell do I do to get out of here? You know what I mean? Because he can cover so much.
You gimp him by hitting him with the
tiny
head.
That's the thing. His recovery is pretty piss poor. Like, really piss poor. So, that's kind of him in a nutshell. Let's be real. Snare, I want you to do Ridley.
Oh, Ridley?
Yeah.
Alright, so Ridley, he's got some pretty big problems. First of which just being that he's a very big character, but doesn't really have the weight to compensate for his size.
You're kind of right.
He's still combo food because he's big, but he dies kind of early to stuff because he's just not as heavy as the other big bodies. He's got decent out of shield options. He's got a somewhat decent combo game. His edge guarding is really good with his multiple jumps and his big aerials. Ledge trapping is also pretty good with just how he can space himself.
But didn't he
He's got like downward angled F tilt to catch ledge, and the fireballs help a lot too.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, he does. But his out of shield options would be like Nair.
Yeah, Nair, sometimes back air.
He doesn't really get much out of his jumps, does he? When like he's trying to like stall.
What do you mean?
Like when he's like stalling, like floating around the air.
No, his jumps are pretty small.
That's what I thought. That's kind of what I thought. So really, just Nair and Bear at certain spots, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the character
up smash. You got up smash out of shield.
Up smash isn't bad, but it doesn't really
scoop.
Like it hits behind me first.
Oh, so it's more of like it's probably better if your back's to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have good follow-ups on your throws.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I don't know if you mentioned that. And you have sweet spots, don't you? Like F smash and stuff.
I don't think F smash has a sweet spot. I know like F tilt has a sweet spot.
I know you have very little lag.
What do you say?
You have very little lag on your F smash.
Oh yeah, F smash has really little lag for whatever reason.
Holy fuck. Robin. This one's tough because I don't know much about Robin. I know he has checkmate again, right?
Yep.
No.
Because the new IDJ.
Oh, the IDJ.
IDJ checkmate.
Oh god.
Yep.
Okay, so he has that.
How tight's the window?
Probably tight.
Pretty tight, but it's definitely doable.
I think Robin's kind of a very, very technical character. I think he's hard as fuck to play. He's also the slowest character in the game.
For some reason.
I know. I don't understand that. That's fine. Whatever.
And his moves have limited resources.
Yep. Yes. That's another thing because you got to play him very like carefully, and you can't just like spam Levin Sword. Arcfire is definitely a lot better now with that buff that he got. You can just kind of toss it out the ledge and then just come up and fair him with Levin Sword and call it a day. His frame data is not too bad, but his out of shield options are not the greatest, and his jump's kind of shitty. But if you've seen a good Robin player, they do like B reversals like it's their job. That's how they get down. They always B reversal with Arc Thunder. And they never use Theron. I never see Theron ever used. It's always the second stage of it. And I guess his up air is fucking lethal, by the way. Holy shit, that'll delete your stock so quick. Like he has strength, but like getting to that spot, I think his mobility is what slows him down. And also contesting other people's range. Because I feel like people with really good frame data can just kind of press buttons on him and like keep him out. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I know what you're saying.
I feel like
Aerials are just crazy.
Yeah.
Like Jesus.
And also he kind of he lingers in the air a bit. But like I said, his out of shield options are hard to none. Like maybe and also if he catches Book, be careful. That thing will kill you quick. Like when he's done with the spell and he catches that, because I think Jewel is the one who showed that, like what you can do with that Book when he's done with it. Like holy fuck. I know none of us know this character, by the way, that's next is Rosalina and Luma. Nobody knows this one. I
have no experience against Rosa.
I just know
I've seen some good stuff, but I don't really
I don't have really explanation with this one. I know Kenny
just
doesn't
one of those
either.
Characters that's heavily underrepresented.
Yes. I mean, she's not busted anymore. That's the thing. She's not busted, so everyone's like, oh, fuck. But I still
think she's good, but I don't know to what extent.
The Buzz plays her, and she still has some sauce. But, yeah. I don't know. I think we're just going to have to, like, kind of just wing that one because we don't really, like, know much. We can't explain. I mean, her Nair's still good. Her up air's still good. It's not as crazy as it used to be, but still, she's definitely a hollow shell of what she used to be. Like, very much so. Next one's going to be Sheik. I want to put this character at a good spot, but I actually kind of want to revisit this character in a year, in all honesty, because I've been seeing Void do.
This is an offline character.
Yes.
You need to be playing offline to put this character in max potential.
Yes.
And online, it's like Joker.
Yep.
But even
harder,
more precise.
I mean, she. This talk about a character you got to work your ass off for a kill. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, you gotta work so hard to get a kill. It's not even funny. Not even funny. And also, she has a lot of kill confirms into needles and, like, certain situations. Like, I think she has drag down smash. Void, I really want to see what Void does when tournaments come back in person, because he's gonna really push this character. Because he was saying he believes that Sheik beats Joker. And I was like, damn. Okay. I believe. I mean, her frame data is silly. Her frame data is just dumb. Super duper dumb.
Crazy quick.
But what sucks is she doesn't have, like, Arsene. That's what makes her not as good as, like, Joker, per se. I guess next one's Sonic. Honestly, here's what I think about this one. We all don't know Sonic. Like, none of us do. None of us.
I know he's good, but I don't know why. And I don't know how to play against him.
I just feel like Sonic... I don't have enough offline experience with this character, because I kind of just wait around on him to do his thing and then just kind of chip my way to victory on this character. But offline, like, I don't see this character. I feel like when offline comes back, we're not going to see him ever again, or very little. Like, Supergirl's Kelswell, you only want to play him.
I mean, from what I've seen with Sonic offline.
What's that?
What about, like, Wrath and Sonic?
Oh, Wrath, yeah, I forgot about Wrath. But still, like...
There are a lot of good Sonics.
Kind of are now, because online, like, kind of spawned them all, you know?
They were about to happen offline, too.
What's that?
They were about to happen offline.
Were they?
Yeah, because remember the same tournament Toast got top 8 at? He got beat
by Wrath. Because Wrath, because Wrath knows him. I just think, like... yeah, okay, then I should probably do that. Their meta's been pushed. They can gimp. They can go pretty far off stage. They're fast. They can time you out. They can ignore projectiles. They can do whatever the fuck they want, really. Like, Sonic can just do a lot. The only thing probably lacking is probably his weight, and his disadvantage isn't horrible.
No, he's also one of those characters that can act out of his up B, so he can just spring.
Yep, and he can attack after it. Like, I see people do up B and up air. And his combo game isn't bad either. So next one's Toon Link. I want Snare to take that because he actually plays Toon Link.
So Toon Link is, I don't know, he's kind of weird to place because he's got like the abilities to play as his owner character, but he has like some of the frame data and the combo tools to play like more of a brawler. Like he can get in and he can like get decent combos with his little teeny sword. But it's hard to use it as like a spacing tool because it's really, really small.
Yeah.
But he definitely still has his projectile game is really strong. It's as strong as both the other links, I'd say, with the bomb and the boomerang and arrow. We're just saying his arrows are a little more floaty. They aren't as fast as young links are.
He has a lot of kill confirms though.
Oh yeah, like bomb confirms into a bunch of shit.
And he can get at disadvantage really quick.
Yeah, because he's relatively light.
Yeah.
And
he's got fast aerial drifts.
Oh yeah, his aerial drifts is really quick.
But it's
like,
just... Go ahead.
As far as out of shield goes, I mean, he's got up B out of shield is really strong. Nair out of shield is good if you don't accidentally do the Zair.
True.
Back air is also really good.
Oh yeah, back air is good. I forgot about that. And you can actually combo... no, up B is just straight up kills. That's Young Link. I'm sorry, that's Young Link.
Oh yeah, Toon Link's up B. You catch him at ledge, like it sends straightly horizontal pretty much, and it can kill.
Okay.
But his biggest problems are like he's pretty light. Like if you keep him at like the range where you want, where you can punish him for throwing a projectile at you, but you can kind of outrange him. He kind of suffers.
Like midway or mid range.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yoshi. Yoshi's one of those characters that throughout the entirety of the game, everybody's like, Yoshi's good. I'm not gonna play him. Yoshi's good.
You're kind of right, though. You really are.
Good out of shield. You can mix up recovery pretty well. He's a lot of good options, like late up, tilt up air is a good kill confirm. Down air is just good. Egg's a good projectile. Down air's great off stage for just like going off and nicking people, and then they just fall out of it. You trade a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Forward air is a great offstage spike. This character can go way deeper than you think he can.
Yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that
Nair
too.
to shield, super good. Back air is a great spacing tool.
I'd say he can shield break pretty quickly too if you're not ready for the.
Yeah, I mean the down B shield break thing. It's not.
I know,
gonna
but
happen a ton. But
you'd be
like down air
surprised.
does a ton of shield damage.
Yep. Honestly, yeah,
And
you're
then, like,
right.
forward air does a ton of shield damage. Decent amount of moves are safe.
Can you down throw to up air? Isn't that true?
No.
No, I thought that was true.
None of his throws are true to like kill options. Of course.
Okay.
There's probably some lower percents where you can do down throw, that sort of stuff. F tilt's usually your go-to combo tool, because like up tilt doesn't hit in front of you. It's really weird. It looks like it could, but it doesn't.
All right. Well, on that note, the next one's Zelda. I don't think any of you know. I only know this because of Nick, who plays Zelda. I think Zelda is a very odd character because like she's like a zoner with a bunch of traps though. She got a recent buff with like F tilt and I think Nair actually working properly. Her up B is actually pretty darn good out of shield because she can like, you know, kill you with that. Her Phantom Knight is the one that really sticks out. I feel like this character is really obnoxious online, but compared to offline, it's so much easier to deal with because Naru's Love is like, I think you got invincibility for a long time. What the hell did you just do?
Sorry, I was just screenshotting my tier list so I can send it to you.
Okay. I was like,
My bad.
But it's okay. Her disadvantage state is a little rough for her because she doesn't have really anything that's super duper fast. Her best thing is probably Nero's Love. And again, you can kind of call that out in the air at least. She has gimping tools and she has strong power. Like her up air is really, really strong if you can land that. And also her forward air tipper, as we all know, the lightning kicks is really darn good. And like again, if you air dodge something and she like baits it with a knight, she can kill you with that shit. Like the knight's nothing to sleep on. I would say everything else though is like her run speed's kind of poo poo caca. Even her options out of shield, if you bait that out, she's super open afterwards. And it's hard for her to get in when she needs to like catch up on something. But obviously you're never gonna see that because Zelda's always running away online for sure. But other than that, I think she's kind of light for her, and she's one of those characters kind of like Palutena where you have to like 2-frame her recovery, but her ledge options from there are not that good by any means. So if you stay grounded, it's hard for her to hit like do forward airs and like back airs for the lightning kicks. Really, that's her two, and her best option to getting people off is like probably Nair, in all honesty, because if she doesn't get sweet spot fair, it's like, well, I'm in trouble. So that I'm trying to think what other like good thing she has. I mean, her.
You talk about up B out of shield.
I did talk about that. The whatever wind, that's really good. So I think that's kind of her in a nutshell.
天国を追い出された天使は悪魔になるしかないんだ。そうだろう、スパイ。